CNN, prosecutors in a filing say the parents of alleged Oxford High School shooter Ethan Crumbley are at a greater risk of flight now than when they were arraigned on involuntary manslaughter charges earlier this month, and allege the couple willfully ignored the needs and well-being of their son and the threat he posed to others. The filing was obtained by CNN affiliate WDIV. CNN is attempting to obtain the filing as well. Ethan Crumbley, 15, has been charged as an adult in the November 30th shooting at Oxford High School in Michigan that left 4 students dead. The shooting also left 7 others, 6 students, and a teacher injured. Crumbley faces 1 count of terrorism causing death, 4 counts of first-degree murder, 7 counts of assault with intent to murder and 12 counts of possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. At arraignment, the judge entered a plea of not guilty per a request from Crumbley's attorney. James and Jennifer Crumbley were arrested on 4 counts each of involuntary manslaughter and have pleaded not guilty. Defendants were in a better position than anyone else in the world to prevent this tragedy, but they failed to do so, the filing states. CNN has contacted attorneys for the couple for comment. Prosecutors filed the motion in response to the Crumbley's request for modified bond and detailed how the couple is more than $11,000 behind on their house payments, have sold their horses and have already shown that they will flee if they get the opportunity, and detailed that the parents had 4 cell phones at the time of their arrest and attempted to destroy one of the phones. The filing alleges that when the Crumbleys left their son's school on November 30th, over an hour before the shooting began, they knew their son was depressed and fascinated with guns. James Crumbley, Ethan Crumbley and Jennifer Crumbley. The filing details Ethan Crumbley's state of mind in the 6 months before the shooting, saying his parents were aware that he was sadder than usual, that his only friend had moved away, and that he was sending his mother disturbing texts about his state of mind. Prosecutors allege that while their son was struggling, his parents spent several hours a night, 3 to 4 nights a week, at a barn caring for their horses, and that one of the parents was having extramarital affairs. The filing emphasizes the defendants were focused on their own issues, including substance abuse issues. Prosecutors also allege that Ethan Crumbley had been torturing animals and kept a baby bird's head in a jar on his bedroom floor. Instead of paying attention to their son and getting him help, they bought him a gun, the filing states. Prosecutors also allege in the filing that after the shooting the Crumbleys retained attorneys for themselves, but not their son, and that Jennifer Crumbley said to a coworker and in a text that her son's destiny is done and she has to take care of herself. Prosecutors accuse the Crumbleys of willful disregard of the clear evidence that their son posed a serious risk to other students on the day of the shooting, and argue that all the parents had to do was tell the school they'd recently purchased a gun for him, ask him where the gun was, open his backpack, or just take him home. Prosecutors said their case against the couple is strong, and even stronger than it was when they were arraigned. Prosecutors allege Ethan Crumbley made modifications to his drawing after it was discovered. The original drawing is on the left. The filing attached 2 versions of a drawing allegedly made by Ethan Crumbley on a geometry test from the day of the shooting that included a picture of a gun and the words, "The thoughts won't stop, help me." Prosecutors allege Crumbley made modifications to the drawing after it was discovered. In school shootings, it is not uncommon to find evidence of intent and planning after the shooting. What is novel about this case is the defendants were made aware, in graphic form, of the serious risk posed by their son prior to the shooting, the filing states. A teacher found the drawing on Crumbley's desk, according to prosecutors. That led school officials to hold a meeting with Crumbley and his parents, who were instructed to help provide counseling for their son within 48 hours, school officials have said. The parents declined to take their son out of school that day, and he was allowed to return to the classroom, according to prosecutors. Oxford Community School Superintendent Tim Throne has said that because the suspect had no prior disciplinary actions on his record, school counselors decided to allow him to return to class, rather than send him to what they thought would be an empty home. The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, or SAMHSA, has a national helpline 800-662-HELP 4357, which provides free, confidential treatment referral and information in English and Spanish 24/7, every day of the year.